Welcome to another Do Not Disturb Dog Walk. Well, I'm starting off this episode thinking, what do I start talking about? And what I've chosen may be quite amusing. The topic is pockets. So, I've gone to great lengths to wear like a backpack and a chest harness as my get-up, as my costume. And I know you can't really appreciate that, dear viewers, because I'm wearing the camera, right? This body chest harness thing, and that's good. And I only put it on for the dog walks, just like Quigley only puts on the red collar for the dog walks. And we've still got the same old ratty-tatty harness that he's always had. I'm looking forward to buying him a new one day. I'll try and get a red one. It's got to be just that perfect kind of red. Anyway, the topic's meant to be pockets. So I don't like having things in my pockets when I'm out dog walking. And it's mainly because, you know, if I do wear shorts that have pockets, and what that means is I've even gone so far as to wear shorts that don't have any pockets in the middle. To absolutely force myself to refuse the option. So yeah, no pockets. But even when I do have pockets, I don't like putting things in the pockets because they sort of, I don't know, they have this unruly effect on my underpants, you know, and so it's actually always just better if you're going to be walking or exercising, playing sport. Quickly, cross the road, quick. Yep. You know, it's pretty much essential to not have things in your pockets. And I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but you know, some people do have things in their pockets. The mighty cone. Your car sounds ugly, whoever you are. Come back and make some more noise. Do a skid over here. She won't. Huh? I suppose if I had that car, I'd drive it like that too. Oh, here we go. Oh, I like the look of walking along the stop bank for a bit. We are going out into the sunshine though. That's something I can't help but to observe. Right, so continuing on with the topic of pockets, I'm kind of keen to get a harness upgrade for the dog so that he may also carry some of the things. Just because it's not fair. I could carry everything. I could figure out a way to carry everything. But it'd be good if Quigley chips in, does his part. So I'm thinking about, I really want him to have a red harness, my dream come true harness for him with some cargo space on it, and he can carry the basic first aid kit. I might carry some other practical first aid tools on me, but Quigley can carry like the little basic kit. We talked also about having him carry his own water supply, but there's always no point because the water supply that I carry on my back is actually quite easy to dispense from to give him some. So, but the reason we had that idea is because we've got one of those little drink bottles with the flappy lid that flips open like a big tongue, a tongue bowl thing, and then just as easily folds up and puts itself away. That's kind of cool because you can like express water out of the nozzle into the little bowl thing and then give it to your dog. And I thought about it. I thought about making that a thing on the YouTube channel here, but it's just extra weight that I do not need to carry. Oh, okay, Quigley. Should we go down to the riverside? There's more shade down there. I'm pretty keen on that. Yep. Good boy. It's a sunny day. Stay on the grass, my dog. The concrete be hot. Good boy. He knows what's good for him. Hopefully this concrete isn't too hot. Goody. I can feel you straggling behind. Anyway, the topic of pockets continues. I've got to find something to blather about, don't I? Yeah. I don't talk about it every episode, so this is like the special episode where he said something about that. The pockets. The equipment that I do carry is quite minimal. I do have a headset, which I never use. Oh, I heard a bicycle and it made me think, oh, I shouldn't be walking on the pump track if someone wants to use the pump track. I've got lapel microphones, wireless lapel microphones. They're not very, I don't really like the sound that they make. It's an interesting buzz. Some of you may have seen the content that we've created with it, which is hardly ever, but I carry them as if they're just in case available equipment, just in case I want to interview someone, you know. But it is also just as easy to hand them my other phone and say, yeah, hold this. My dream microphone though is one that's shaped like a banana. In fact, I have recently acquired a banana toy thing, ornament, yeah, and it's quite unlike any other banana that you might have ever seen, which is cool because it's not just, I always thought one day I'm just going to get a fairly real looking banana and use that, and I might still do that actually. Maybe that's the gag. I've got an ordinary banana microphone every now and again, and then every now and again I pull out the golden banana microphone. That'd be pretty cool. These are my dreams for my future internet fame that I'm hoping for. Once I start up that channel where you actually get to see me, because this is not that. It's more like a dog walking, talking podcast, and it's great when people come along, and that's what the microphones are for. And then when I don't have people with me, it's like, why am I bringing the microphones if I don't need to? And sometimes I have left them behind, but it feels like it belongs in the kit. There have been a few moments where I'm like, oh, I wish I had my spare microphones, because I'd hook that up. What's a doggy? Hello. Oh. What a happy dog. Very chill. It's always the same politics. I'll sniff your butt and you can sniff mine.
That's right, yeah. And then we'll decide if we can play together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was so cute.
Oh, thank you.
What breed is it?
I have no idea.
Bit of a mixture.
I always get asked that and I don't know the answer.
Looks like he's got a little bit of pit bull, but not much.
Yeah, possibly. We never knew what his parents were, but him and his litter got abandoned at a marae.
Oh, really?
So I think he's a Māori dog.
Yeah.
And then I speak to Reo Māori to him a lot of the time.
Yeah. Aere Maya?
Oh, yeah, he understands. E noho's my favourite one. And if they're getting really mad, I just go, no! And he goes, okay, sits down. See ya. Yeah, so for instance, an encounter like that, because I mostly swerve around people, try not to make contact with people, but every now and again, they sort of swerve my way, and that's okay. That's pretty much my do not disturb dog walk rules of engagement. And there have been a few times where, for the sake of you viewers, I wish that, because I've interviewed some people in public here and there, and I've always thought, wow, it would be so good if I actually had thought of the opportunity to give them a microphone. Go, here, hold this. And let's have a chat on the camera, but you have to hold this microphone, otherwise the people at home can't hear you very well. Oh, yeah. And that gets them to sign up for it, you know. That's like, I'm okay with this kind of thing. Otherwise, it's just observations of people as they normally present themselves in public. And not really. You know, only every now and again does a diamond in the rough person who should rock up that wants to have a glorious conversation on camera. Most people are like, well, this is pretty trippy, but let's skedaddle. Let's get out of here. Right, when we come back here in the future, I want to bring a bicycle, because this is very bicycle-y. And my dog can go running on the grass. It'll be excellent. I'm definitely quite pleased with what this city has done with its public spaces. I don't think I'd bother riding my bike through these sort of informal pump tracky things. My bike is definitely a street bike, a cruiser. It's not a stunt bike. Can't do jumps with it. It's yeah. But it's nice to imagine. Hey, we're on the cycle path, buddy. Oh, here comes a bicycle anyway. Let's clear the path. Quigley, I don't want to go up there. Nah, Bo. Hide my way. Yes, so I tend to attack every episode exactly the same way. Regular viewers will know, and I hope they don't mind. You're going to listen to me rabble on the same stupid bloody talking points every single episode, but I think it's good to memify some of it within the universe of the adventures of Quigley Woggles. I have quality assurance guidelines that I like to make known in every episode, just as my promise to you about how we feel about the content that we're creating. Because honestly, who the hell wants to watch a random Māori guy from New Zealand walking his dog in public spaces? You know, not many people, but there's none, and we do have quite a few fans, which is awesome. So it just keeps getting better and better, and now I've started dreaming that maybe we'll get so YouTube famous after doing all this hard work, hours and hours of dog walk gifts for everyone out there. I feel like we are owed for the good work that we have done to create these vicarious dog walk experiences for everybody, now and into the future, until my YouTube channel gets deleted because something crazy happened. Nah, that's a good segue for me for the first rule that we have as a quality assurance guideline on the adventures of Quigley Woggles: do not disturb dog walks. Whew. The slogan representing rule number 1 is never mind the 6 o'clock news. I try to make sure to say that in my most 6 o'clock newsy voice, but it doesn't. I don't nail it every time. But anyway, never mind the 6 o'clock news is exactly what it sounds like. I blather and skite pretty much the whole way through all the episodes, and if you don't like it, too bad. Sometimes I shut up, every now and again I do. But most of the time, yabba yabba yabba. So I made it a rule before we even started the YouTube channel, while it was just a dream in my head. Ever since episode 1, the same rule, never mind the 6 o'clock news. I'm not allowed to talk about anything that's on the 6 o'clock news. And then the rule is also extrapolated to any guests that we have on the channel. I don't always inform them during the recording of the episode. Sometimes they are pre-informed or they know. We've had some people come record dog walks with us who have done it before, so they already know. And I'm sort of sometimes waiting for my opportunity for them to say something about something that's on the 6 o'clock news, so I can go, shut up, I'm not allowed to talk about that. And it happens every now and again. But the real challenge is for you, dear viewers, in the comments, to keep your ears open and tell me off if I ever talk about something that annoys you. I encourage feedback. I know something that I've talked about a few times is AI, which is definitely very 6 o'clock news topic. But I have to say that I don't think that I talk about it based on anything to do with whatever might be on the news about it. It's just my own sort of interactions with it, being a content creator, which blows my mind. And oh my god, the faceless YouTube channels, the actual faceless YouTube channels, the ones that are run by bots, designed only to make money. All that stuff's automated now. Anyway, we're doing our best here on this channel to represent nature and beauty and reality, authenticity. You pretty much get to see everything that happens on a dog walk. I've never recorded a dog walk and not uploaded it, except for that one time where the file corrupted in transit in the computer, so I tried to record one episode and it failed, but the intention was still there. So every time we record, so far, it's been brilliant, because I just don't back down. What we do, what we see, and what we say, and where we are, it's all on the record. Hello. There has been one failed dog walk where we recorded for like 10 minutes and then I was like, nah, we can't go walking here quickly, this is dumb, this is boring, we can't film here either. So that's one abortion, hey? One abortion episode. We just drove down the road and filmed something else that day. So abortions don't count. Sorry for using that word, I know it's triggering, my bad. So if that word's triggering, you're not going to like this next one. The word is poop. So as far as you people in YouTube world are concerned, I have a magical, never pooping dog, because you get to enjoy every single aspect of the dog walk with us and you don't get to see my dog poop. We've even got a slogan to represent this quality assurance guideline on the Do Not Disturb dog walks. The slogan is, show us the poop. Yeah, that's right. I've even got it printed on a t-shirt. Probably do bumper stickers one day. Yeah, I mean, it's all up to you, the fans. I want you to type in the comments, show us the poop. Even if you're not really mad, I just want it to be our slogan. Because you don't get to see the poop, you know, it's like the whole reverse psychological thing about it. Oh, I'm on a good buzz today. Well, fired up buzz, because you know, my brain's not meandering and wandering around and daydreaming as much as it could be today. Quigley, home white. Oh, it's nice in the shade. Yeah, so when old Quigley poops, that's his own private business. There has been the odd occasion where I had to throw a stop in on the recording and then make sure to edit that out because I've accidentally got it on camera. But the main thing is, I'm going to do my very best not to, you know, the main thing is you have to know, dear viewers, that when you watch, you're not going to suddenly be confronted with footage of the poop coming out of my dog. It's just something that I can't do. And I think it's important to say something about it every episode, just so you all know. Oh good, we don't have to see that. That's how I want people to feel. And if you feel upset about it, there's a slogan for you. let us know in the comments. That'd be good. In fact, jump in the comments and comment about anything you like. Obviously. Quigley Walkways. We're going to have to go closer to the riverside. The environment's not good for me here with this freshly mowed grass. Oh, it looks like we can get shade in these trees on the left. Come on, Quigs. How far are we going to walk? We've got another 10 minutes. This looks like a mildly carved rock. It does have some carving done to it. How much did you pay for this sculpture? Oh, and ask for your money back. Jeez. It's just documentary making at the end of the day, eh? And me talking to myself and talking to the camera. Which I'd love to do every day, but I'm at least doing the amount of time that I can afford to do today. My dream is to do it every day, that's for sure. If this was my job, I'd be happy. Entertain the viewers on YouTube every day. Sweet as. I definitely wonder if I've chosen the wrong platform. Like, there's better platforms out there. Platforms that let the Russians watch. Hey, what you got against Russia, YouTube? Those Russians are pretty cool people. Except for them blowing up all those Ukrainians and incinerating so many of their own people. Sorry, not allowed to talk about that. Oh, you're going to have to jump in the comments and tell me off, but I'm already telling myself off. You can't talk about anything that's on the 6 o'clock news. Why did I just do that? I just broke the rules. That's not cool. Oh, cool. So we're just going to have a little 5-minute break over here. I think I need to have a rest. I'm going to sit on that stump, to be honest. But I thought this would be a cool transition. Especially considering we're going back the way we came. Hey, Quigs. Yeah, that was a good break. I like to call it time travelling in the context of our universe. A little bit of time travelling. A little bit of private time off camera for some shenanigans. Just like Quigley gets his private time off camera to do his poopy doops. And while I was resting, I did some more thinking about the topic of pockets. Because I didn't even get through the list of things that I have to carry. I do travel light though, so it's just the bare essentials. I don't even bring money with me. I kind of just don't need to. I'm fixing to get robbed if my vehicle gets stalked, I guess, which is partly why I'm so secretive about my location. In a way, at the same time as publishing the location. But yeah, security reasons are security reasons. Stay on the grass, Quigs. Pockets. I do have an emergency knife. It served me well for about 5 years. Never has needed sharpening, which is quite remarkable. Oh. I carry a little plastic lid which doubles as a It's like a little drinking bowl for my dog that I can just pop little bits of water in, get him to drink while we're out roaming. There's a little pill bottle protecting a antihistamine made specifically for my dog. In fact, it was prescribed for him. Last time he had an allergic reaction to a mystery something that we guess he must have eaten. So I just keep that with me at all times in case something like that suddenly happens again. There's the B-roll phone, which is it's a very well worn phone. It's the phone I was using before this one. One of the cameras is done. Happens to be my favourite, the wide angle. What else do I carry in the pockets? So I've got the keys to the vehicle. I've had a go at hanging them on the chest harness because there's these little loopy carabiner type thingamajigs, and they just jingle too much. I don't really want that to be on the soundtrack, so I have to like carefully stuff them in the pocket. Oh, there's like a little treehouse thing over here. I think we should do a side quest to go and look at. I do have a face mask in my kit. It has symbolic meaning. Oh look. Try to stay out of these people's business. Oh, there's a whole like kind of feature park here. There are people currently occupying the Flying Fox, which is what this apparatus is here. Quigs, yeah. Huh? Oh, no wonder we're here. We've discovered this place. I think I have to say I would definitely ride my bike around in here. Pretty cruisy. It's not all pump track. There's like some quite cruisy places to cruise. What a cool, eh, Quigs? Hey, where you go? We could even, oh, this guy wants to climb stairs all of a sudden. You could do it, Quigs. I'd love to see you succeed at that. Go on, have another go. If I go up there, he will definitely figure his way out up there. He'll be like, you can't leave me behind, I'm coming with you. He's a bit like that. Sometimes he needs me to show him the way. Wow. Well, it's not a dog obstacle course. Me, being a human, I'd love to have a go at this quickly. I might have to tie you up outside. Hey, wait! Wait! I think I'm not even going to bother going down to where he is. I'll get him to come back up. This is a great place to observe this structure. It's very ad hoc. I like it. I am of hope that the flying fox apparatus might let me have a go on it if people depopulate it. Well, that's the wrong word, depopulation. Here, harimai, Quigley, come here. Here, harimai. Yeah, well, just in case you missed it, one of those people that turned up said, if I wasn't drunk, I'd totally have a go. We need to come back. That's not what he said. He said, we need to come back when I'm not drunk, which tends to imply to me that he is presently drunk. He was basically explaining why he wasn't going to have a go on the flying fox. Nope, I'm drunk. I better be super careful. I might hurt myself. Alright, the flying fox apparatus is presently abandoned. Should I have a go on it? For the sake of you viewers getting to enjoy it vicariously with me? Those people are leaving. Drunk guy and his friends. Oh, it just gets better and better, this place. So there's one more main structure that I can see that would be good to visit. Does someone have to hold it? Or does it just stay there? It does just stay there. Oh, that's good. Right, well, I obviously have to find a way to tie Quigley up. That's not going to be difficult. I'll just tie him up to this, I think. Just going to have a go on the flying fox, Quigley. You wait here. Oh, mind your head. Oh, I don't want to go under. I feel like going over. I will. Alright, let's have at it. Oh, I might set it up for the next person. Okay, good. Oh, I don't know how that's going to look on camera. Oh, what we did it. I did something adventurous today. Let's go check out that final building in the park. And then I think we'll call it a day. Oh, we'll do some more walking. Heading back to where we started and then call it a day. But yeah, that's about as exciting as it's going to get, I'm sure. This way! Here! What a cool thing. It's pretty cool, eh, Quigs? Good. There's some hanging ropes here. Quigs. Yeah, this way. Good boy. Ah, what a good day. Nice and shady in here. Beautiful. What has it got in its pockets, sis? Hey, that's the theme of today's episode. No ID, no money. What doesn't it have in its pockets is that's right, I got interrupted when I was wanting to talk about carrying a mask. Quigley! Tai hua! Tai hua hua! Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I carry it symbolically. I never use it. It's like a clown costume to me. But yeah, that's in there. I'm just trying not to forget anything. What else do I carry? That's about it. The barest of essentials, but still no first aid kit. I don't know why I just keep thinking about it and not doing it. Yeah, it's been a really hectic couple of days. Yesterday I had a bird strike on my vehicle early in the morning, and it was still kind of alive and kicking when I stopped and checked on it, pick it up. So I became like a birdie ambulance for, I don't know, the next half an hour I suppose after that. And I thought, if the bird survives the trip to the next town where the emergency vets are, then I will deliver thee. But, sad story, it wasn't meant to be. And so later in the day, Quigley and I had a little funeral for it. That was pretty cool. Sorry about that, birdie. It was quite a remarkable bird. Like any bird, I guess, you know, some of them are unremarkable, or you know, you see thousands of them, but this one was rainbow colours, like someone's gone wild pet. It's quite extraordinary. Yeah, and a whole bunch of other crazy stuff happened that I can't really talk about. But for the first thing in the first morning to be the bird strike incident, to me it's kind of like an omen. It's proved to be, because these couple of days of cross-country trucking have been quite the eye-opener it's that time of year, it's December, it's almost the holidays, and there's all sorts of crazy people out. And we're just doing the same old that we do week after week. But yeah, it's just for me, it's been a lesson in being vigilant during this season, this terrible, the summer season that brings out the worst in everything. Even the roads are melting in the sun and becoming unsafe to drive on. So says the authorities. They've gone out and they've dusted up the road with sprinkly rocks and trying to make it a bit safer, but also having a great excuse to bring the speed limit down to 30. That's fine, don't mind going slow. Get off the pavement, Quigley. Here. Here. Yep. It's good though, but it just reminds me the dangerous nature of the work. It's just been nibbling away in the back of my mind these past 10 years that I've been trucking. It's like it's dangerous, you know. And I definitely would. Oh, I don't mind. I'm sort of a driving addict, more or less. I'm looking forward to the days where I put my foot down and say, right, just not doing that anymore. I don't, even though I love it so much. I do, cruising the highways, mastering a vehicle, watching the world go round. And, you know, in our downtime and during the holidays and stuff, we get to go on slow cruises around the country in our beautiful motorhome. Hey, so that's good. Are you a thirsty boy, Quigley? Are you quite the thirsty boy? Do you reckon you'd like to have a drink of water? I know I would like to have just one more drink of water. Oh, that's the other thing that I carry in my pockets is the poop bags. They come in handy from time to time. Yeah, I'll get you some water. Yep, drink the water. Good boy, drink the water. Good. Good boy, you drink the water. Is that it? You had enough? Quigs. Might as well try to drink all of it. Yep. Quigley. Oh my. Yeah. Titiro mai. Kuri. Yeah. Kuri. Titiro. Yeah. Water. No? Okay, that's it. minute. Is someone? No. Okay, sweet as. Sweet as, bro. There's more. I always give them more when we get back in the vehicle anyway. It's good. Pockets are a bit tightly crammed today. No wonder the theme of today is pockets. It's these extra keys when we're cross-country trucking. They bug me. Here's drunk guy and his friends again. Guy who may or may not be drunk. If you're watching this bit of the episode and you don't get it, it's because of something that happened earlier. Sweet. Park bench rating. I'll give that a level 4. That's a level 4 park bench. On the Adventures of Quigley Woggles park bench rating scale. That was an upset cyclist, and didn't hear what he said, but I assume he said, "You guys are supposed to keep left," because he had to pass them on the left, which is, he'd prefer to pass them on the right kind of buzz. Ugh, I can't be bothered being so uptight when I'm a cyclist. I just go the side that works, I don't need people to move out of the way for me. I just tell them that I'm coming, and then they can choose what they're going to do. Anyway, what am I saying? I'm a wannabe cyclist. I haven't been cycling for ages. Looking forward to getting our bike back out of the shop. It's going to be good. Especially since I get to just sit on it and use the electric power to motivate us down there. I was going to say the road, but we won't be we won't be going on the road. Not on the YouTube channel anyway. Oh sweet, well. This is actually a great idea for people that are carting horses to stop and get their horses out for a stretch of their legs. It's a nice spot for that. I have to tell you though, you guys should be glad that we don't have smell-o-vision, because it doesn't smell great, and I suspect this has something to do with it. Maybe not, maybe it's just water. I don't know if a sewage station would be so close to the river, but I don't really know. I'm no expert. I just know it smells like toilet in this area. Why does it smell like toilet? Quigs, let's go down these stairs, eh? I want to get us across that road ASAP and get us walking in that shade on that side. Minimise Quigley's contact with the hot road as much as possible. Check these trailers, see if there's any horses in them. Doesn't look like it. I remember using one of these trailers to cart chocolate bars once upon a time, many years ago. It was about a ton of chocolate bars. Sit. Oh, lie down, that's fine. Yep, you're good, bro. Have a lie down. Get some of that horsey smell on you, bro. That's fine. Okay, crossing. Quick. Good boy. Oops, sorry. Jump. Oh, well, that's going to be about it from us. That's about it for this dog walk. Thank you for watching. Yeah. If you haven't had enough dog walking, you can just jump onto another episode. There's hundreds of hours of dog walks for you to enjoy. So yeah, get on those if you want. If you watched all the way to the end of this, you probably wouldn't mind watching another one, and that's cool. Yeah, so bye for us for now and this time. Let's time travel to another time, and thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one.